Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minetest Mod review. Today we are looking at the Farming Redo mod by 10+1, and this mod was requested to be reviewed by HJC. If there is a mod you would like me to review, please head over to my website, nathansalpat.com, and go to the Minetest tab, and there's an option there that says something like request a video or review, and just fill out the information that it asks you for. And you will be on your way to get a reviewed video, or a reviewed mod rather. So, with that important bit of goodness out of the way, we can go ahead and make some fertile ground here, so we can begin our farming experience. Now, Farming Redo is a almost a drop-in replacement, more or less, for the default farming mod. And then just add some new plants. So we have, what is this anyway? This is a wheat seed that is provided by default. And you'll actually see we have, this is the stuff that Farming Redo adds. So let's just start from the beginning. We have baked potatoes, which you have to bake a normal potato. There is barley, there's green beans, there's blueberries. There are carrots, golden carrot, which doesn't grow, but it's crafted. We can make chocolate from cocoa beans, coffee beans. You can make coffee, and I'm assuming hot chocolate as well, but maybe not. Cookies, those aren't really grown though. Corn is grown. Cucumbers are grown. Donuts, nope. Flour is manufactured from wheat. We have grapes, hemp fiber, and hemp leaves. Hemp oil, hemp rope. Interesting. Jack-o'-lanterns, melons. Melons are rented. The jack-o'-lantern is new as well. Here's our raw potato. Pumpkin bread. Nice. Pumpkin slice. Raspberries. Rhubarb. Rhubarb pie. Barley seeds. Cotton seeds. Hemp seed. And wheat seed. And then we have raspberry smoothie. Sugar. Tomato. Trellis. And wheat. Which wheat is nothing new. So, all of the new plants just spawn naturally on the map, which is where you will find them. So let's just go around, and for some reason I picked a very good location, and I have tons of stuff just growing here. Rhubarb, and I think there's another tomato. Yep, no, I am in creative mode, which is why I am not getting any more than the one. But that is okay. Now, according to what I just read, a lot of these do not have seeds. So, for example, we plant a tomato to get a tomato. And we plant a rhubarb stem to get rhubarb. And actually, I wanted to dig that one up. And the corn, same thing. We plant the corn to get the corn. Let's see, we can go on and on. There are two things I want to point out here. And that would be the grapes and the green beans. Green beans, you will notice you cannot plant, and grapes, you cannot plant. But wait, you can. There's just an extra step that is required. You need two of these. You need a grape trellis to plant grapes, and you need a bean pole to plant your beans. And then you just place your beans right on that, and your grapes right on these. And they will grow up on the trellis and the poles and be harvestable. And then once you harvest them, you do get your bean poles and the trellis back. So you're not losing your items. To make those, this doesn't actually give you the craft recipes at all. Trellises is a 9x9 grid of sticks. And I believe the bean pole is this? An up arrow? Or maybe it's 2 rows of sticks on the sides? I don't remember. I really should have grabbed unified inventory so we could see what these recipes are actually made out of. But let's look at this real quick. Might be this. Yeah, see, that's definitely the grape trellis there. This may have been the bean pole. Nope. Oh, maybe it was this. And no. I honestly do not remember. Unified inventory to the rescue. That will tell you. And actually, I want to leave creative mode anyways, because I want to show off the different amount of harvests that these plants give you. Something that I cannot do in creative. It just 2 sticks down on the bottom. All right. So we have that. I'm going to need more soil here, which may mean I need more water. Yep. Definitely need more water. I don't know how I did that. If I knew what type of... Oh, bucket? I can't get water anymore because I'm not in creative. Dude, good thing there's water right over here. Fast move disabled. No fast privilege. Oh, come on. Grant single player all. Yeah, let's go fast. There we go. This may actually enable me to just grab water. I should try. Ha! So it does. Beautiful. Well, let's run back to the garden here. Which is right over here. And let's dig that up. Let's actually turn those off so I'm not flying willy-nilly everywhere. Throw some water there. That's probably a large enough area now, I think. Retill that soil and this. Don't know why that farm one didn't. There we go. And get rid of this grass. Beautiful. Okay, so we have those. Let's take a look at... What have we missed? Quite a few. Coffee beans, I have a feeling probably don't grow as a plant, but I could be wrong. Let's find out. They do. They do indeed. I was expecting them to grow on a tree. Oh wait, what am I thinking? Cocoa should be what grows on a tree, not coffee. Cocoa beans. Let's see. Yeah, those I'm assuming you harvest from cocoa bean tree? I don't know. We have the cucumber. And these all take varying lengths of time to grow and grow through different growing stages. Corn on the cob. I think we planted corn already. We didn't plant any blueberries, so let's go ahead and plant one of those. Watermelon. I don't know if we plant it with this. That gives me a full melon. It's not... Oh, but that gives me melon slices. Okay, so we use a melon slice to plant a melon. Makes enough sense. Let's grab the barley. Cotton's nothing special. Hemp, let's grab that. And wheat. See, we both... why am I saying we both? Well, I guess because one person is watching this with me right now. You. So anyways, we both know what cotton and wheat look like, so no reason to plant those. I don't know how we get sugar. We cook papyrus to get sugar in here. Hemp oil, made from hemp seeds, and a container, or hemp leaves in a container. I'm not really sure what hemp oil can be used for. I was trying to figure that out, and it disappeared on me. I guess that's the only use. Is it usable in a furnace, possibly? It's probably a fuel. Let's find out real quick. Yeah, give me one of those. Yeah, let's throw some hemp fuel in there. It might be usable. I don't know what I have that I can cook. Oh, a potato. Let's try that. Because I know we can cook raw potatoes. And... yes. Oh, and we get our empty bottle back. Very nice. There was also, I noticed, ethanol, which I'm assuming we make from corn. Yep. Glass bottle and corn. And doubtless that is used for fuel as well. So let's go ahead and grab... let's grab some dough here, actually. And try that out. And indeed, we can use ethanol to cook as well. And we can actually make the dough from barley or from wheat. These guys are going to take a while to grow, so I'm going to end up pausing the video once I'm done with this. Actually, that might be... everything else is pretty much just different cookings that can be done with the materials here. Oh, let's take a look at the... we can make hemp fiber, which can be turned into paper. can be used to make hemp rope and string. Well, give me several of these, actually. I am wondering if I dig... Well, I can't really dig too deep with that. Where's my dirt? There is a chance that this may place... Nope, you have to place each one individually. But they should be climbable. Meaning that, yep, you can climb up and down them. Which makes it handy for getting up and down from places without using a ladder. Good use for hemp. And again, you can use it for paper as well. I think I've got some of all this planted. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here. And we'll come right back when the stuff is grown. Alright, so it's been some time. And I think actually going to just need to delete everything in my inventory just so we can see what our harvest is here. So we have, let me turn on this. We're pointing at hemp here, and that gives me 3 hemp leaves and 2 hemp seeds, so I can go ahead and replant those. We have our barley here, which gives me barley seeds and whatever we want to call this sheaf of barley, I don't know. The watermelon will give us 9 slices. We've seen that happen before. Takes long enough. Blueberries. We get 4 blueberries from that. Cucumbers. This time we only got 1, but I have seen where you do get more than 1 cucumber, and you just plant the cucumber. I don't actually know. Oh, this is the coffee beans. Only got 2 out of that, but that's fine. Let's see, the grapes. It's a pretty good yield on that. 3 or 4 each time. So you see it's pretty easy to propagate this stuff. Grows pretty quickly and you get pretty good yields on everything. The beans, again we do get the bean pole back. And so 4 bean poles, I got 18 beans. So again, good yield on that. And again, easy enough to propagate. We can now plant 18 plants and expect to get a lot more. This is corn here. So I got 6 ears of corn from one plant, 4 from that one, 6 from that one, and we were at 16, only 2 from the last one. Rhubarb, we got 3 from that one. I'm gonna have to clear some of this stuff out of the way here, because if I have it in my hand and I try to harvest, I'll actually eat it. So 16 rhubarbs from 5 plants. That's not a bad ratio. And then our tomatoes, we got 3, we got 6. That's like another 3 or 5 or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep count of that math. But 15 or 24 total. I don't know where I got 15 from. 24 total from 5 spaces. It's not bad at all. Averages about 5 tomatoes per plant. So you see, it's really, really easy to get a lot more of this stuff. I feel like I forgot something. Doesn't this add wild onions? I guess not. That's weird. I could have sworn. I guess not. Maybe that's something different. But yeah, that's that is farming redo. I don't know why it took me so long to get this mod review made on this, because it's really not very difficult to do. I feel like that's backwards for some reason. Interesting, very interesting. Anyway, lots of... Oh, jungle grass, I see. Lots of extra foods. And, once you cook it, you get even more. More extra foods. The cookie, the donuts, the muffins, the pies. Lots more things that you can use to spice up your otherwise relatively bland food options in Minetest game. Because what do you have? You have flour, which you can turn to bread. So that's 1 food. You have apples. It's 2 foods. And I want to say that's it. You can eat apples or you can eat bread. Those are your two options in my test game. I totally didn't plant a pumpkin. Let's take a pumpkin slice. I'm assuming this is... Yep, pumpkin slice will give you pumpkin seed, which will end up growing... Or what am I saying? It'll give you a pumpkin plant, which will grow into a pumpkin that looks just like this. And then that guy, I think if we use a torch, is how you make the jack-o'-lantern. Yep, torch on top of pumpkin makes a jack-o'-lantern. He does light up. I think it lights up anyways. It would make sense to, because it uses a torch, but I guess I don't honestly know for sure. No, he doesn't. That's kind of silly. It must be a different mod that I've seen where it does light up. Of course, it would be easy enough to make that change in the code if you wanted to. And there you go. That is the farming redo mod. It's pretty much just a drop-in replacement for farming. You don't... It kind of works side by side with farming. It overrides some stuff. I don't really know all the code for it, so I don't know how much is override and how much is all just completely new and how much is reused, but gives you lots more foods to use in your worlds. And yeah, kind of breaks up the monotony of having a garden that's just all wheat seeds and wheat plants. Can, you know, I mean, sure, bread and apples works great for, you know, filling up your health or your hunger, depending on which other mods you're using. But sometimes it's nice just to have a variety in your garden, just for aesthetics reasons, if nothing else. Just, you know, a huge field full of wheat. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. But when you can kind of break it up and put different plants in there, it's just a little more appealing to the eyes. So, if for no other reason, download this mod to experience the variety. Because as they say, variety is the spice of life.